Why, hello, welcome back, Pokelovs. We're here at the Quasartico building to meet up with Vinny, probably to discuss what's going on with the tower over there. Uh, as I said, Lissandre is being a bit pushy, a bit sus because he's a former Team Flare member. All that good jazz, like Jacinthe, what is happening with her? Is the Rust Syndicate really leaving us alone? I guess we'll find all out now. It's time to start probably one of the final episodes here of the story mode. So yeah, let's dive into it. You're both here? Good. I'm sorry for the urgent summons. What's going on? What do you need both me and Sarigi for? I am afraid I do not have any answers. I was merely tasked with reaching out to you. President Jet is waiting inside. She will be the one to explain. And that scary person is also still around. What is she going to say or demand from us? There she is. Ma'am, I brought the Team MZ leader, Urban, and his teammate Sarigi as well. Thank you both for sparing me some of your time. Urban, Sarigi? The two of you helped me out of a difficult situation the other day, along with that gentleman from the Rust Syndicate. I am sorry I failed to properly express my appreciation sooner. So it wasn't true, right? What the trainer was saying? You mean his claim that the Pokémon flocking to Lumiose are part of some plot by our company? Of course that's incorrect. Truly, the extent of our involvement in this entire affair is the use of our holotech barriers. These barriers encircle the wild zones and keep out Pokémon from damaging their surroundings. Specifically, though, specifically though, they are intended to prevent wild Pokémon that have undergone rogue mega evolution from causing widespread damage. Makes sense. After the incident 5 years ago, Lumiose City was harmonizing people and property values were in free fall. This is why the urban redevelopment plan was established, but it was a risky venture. The mayor could not find business willing to take on the project, and so it fell to my company, Quasartico Incorporation. The initial plan was to create a city that belonged to both people and Pokémon, a place where wild Pokémon could live alongside humans. There were concerns from some uneasy with the idea, even those with no ties to the city. Still, it was a noble undertaking, worth pursuing. But when we began investigating Prism Tower to plan for repairs and improvements, we became aware of something we had not anticipated. The tower was emitting a peculiar energy. That's when we also began detecting that strange power, which we call Mega Power, in all corners of Lumiose City. At the same time, wild Pokémon were flocking to the city in droves, as if drawn to this power. And now, we have rogue Mega Evolution. If this dire phenomenon becomes commonplace, then people will abandon Lumiose once more. It's alright, Team MZ will help get all this under control. Thank you for that, young man. Beg pardon, ma'am. It seems I'm being called for. If you would excuse me for just a moment. It is thanks to Vinny that I came to know of AZ, which also led me to your group, Team MZ, and to me asking so much of you children now. As if we wouldn't want to help save the people and Pokémon of Lumiose. We're glad to help, right, Surigi? Yeah, it's for Lumiose's future. Thank you both. I wish to make this city where people and Pokémon truly can live together. Help me make that dream a reality. We're on it, which probably means we better get down to work. Thanks for having us. One last question before you go, Urbane. If you don't mind me asking, that jacket of yours, where did you obtain it? This? No, it used to be my mom's. Something to remember her by. I see. Forgive me. I just thought it looked familiar somehow. If you remember where you might have seen it, let me know, ma'am. I came here to Lumiose, searching for someone. You might just have the clue I need to find him. Now, we should get going. Please, one more moment of your time. I've just been briefed about the Lost's readings. We're detecting concentrations of mega power. I will email you all of the details as usual. Leave it to us. That is what Team MC is here for. We're gonna make Lumiose a city that people and Pokémon can share. Like you were saying, ma'am. Come on, Surigi. We're heading back to the hotel. Strategy meeting time. So the thing is, I'm getting it down now. So after the affairs of them firing off the weapon, which Team Flare did like 5 years ago, story wise, people have left the city, which probably meant Clementine, the gym leader, and the gym building that was Prism Tower is abandoned for that. It's probably why people didn't caught up with like where everyone is and went, because people moved on from the incident and they didn't blame them for it. So that's why so little is being told and asked about is all. Which is still a bit strange, a bit weird, but come to think of it, it's... Oh wow. That's a scary sight. Oh, where are you? Ma'am? Miss? Wait. Can we talk? Still, the creepy people around me. Nah, that's insane. But yeah, that... I mean, that we had some... creepypasta going back then. Not actually creepypasta, but actually like creepy stuff within this game. Like the girl coming out of the elevator after some building that you went into, and then she just screen froze, blacked out for a second, came back, and then there was a hex girl behind you. And yeah, she would say like, oh, no, you're not the one, which at the time felt very strange, but if you think about it, all that we're doing is basically leading up to, oh, we are now the one, right? Because now we're like trying to save Lumiose once again and stuff like that. So is it a play on us being back 5 years later? Is that why we traveled? To check back in on the city? Because we came, remember, we came here without a reason or rhyme. We just arrived from the train station. Supposedly we were Pokemon trainers, but didn't have any. But then we knew most of it. So is that basic knowledge enough to make you a trainer to start with, or like what was our prior story to this? Is what you really have to wonder. And my idea is that we were sent here by someone who knew this situation before all of this, and it's we are trying to help out where we can. Perhaps, and I didn't play like any of the post game yet. I just played them up until the like the credits of the game on the other playthrough. But a theory that I'm having is like maybe Lucor sent us out here, and we're going to get to know more about that from the either the post game or from the DLC. A bit more of that backstory as to why and who. Like with the reason that we're here and stuff like that. Because I think we were supposed to meet up with someone who was going to help us. Maybe we were even set out to meet up with Lissandre, with him not even knowing it was us in the first place. Because he only saw potential and he didn't like remember everything fully, like he said. So that's like theory that I'm running. I'm not sure, like the hex girl too, she never got mentioned, and then there's a person who's giving us a curse, and it's a hex person. Maybe that creepy story gets closed by that, because now we are the ones, so now we get cursed. Get it? Because we get the curse, so we get the curse. I don't know. Pokemon does stuff, and they might do it with rhyme or reason. I don't know. I starting to remember that I believe Jacint was in the previous game, and she was an Elite Four member. That's why she's also acting up, and like the private tournament was basically a fight straight through the Elite Four, right? The 4 battles and then a final champion that you have to beat. Which we will tackle later on. So yeah, it's all true and true that there's some deep thinking about this game, about the story, how the in between. It's deep to link it up, but I think we're getting more tight conclusions out of this than out of back when Legends Arceus came out. So yeah, this really is tying back to it, I believe. Well, we'll see. So, why did Vinny call you over to Quasartico? I guess the president just wanted us to know that they've got our backs and appreciate our work. She said she's counting on our help to take care of the Rogue Mega Evolution problem. Speaking of which, did you both get word from Vinny about the new Rogue Mega Evolution reports? That we did, which I suppose means it's time for another strategy meeting. It is. It is that time. Go ahead, Lila. Start it up. Yeah, I'm ready. I think we're all ready. Here's the new info from Vinny. Our first concern is a Dragonite in Vert Sector 3. Second, in Giant Sector 4, we've got a Tyranitar to check out. And finally, there's a Starmie in Blue Sector 9. All three of those can be difficult to tackle, even when they haven't Mega Evolved. Yeah, so there's gonna be an extreme tough customers when Rogue Mega Evolution sets in. Do you feel up to this, Origi? Of course. Get a smile on your face, Lida. Team MZ will be supporting you on the ground, as always. But even with our help, these will be serious opponents. We can't let our guard down. Come on, we're all pros at working together now. Yeah, we've called down so many rogue Pokemon. Team MZ is a well-oiled machine. True enough. Okay, so to recap. We've got 3 Pokemon at risk of Rogue Mega Evolution. We'll stake out each of their location and support Sabrigi from there. Up first, the Dragonite in Vert Sector 3. That's the one. That one goes to Urbane. Navi, you keep an eye out on that Tyranitar in Giant Sector 4. And I'll stand by to help handle the Starmie in Blue Sector 9. He always seems to have the heaviest load on your shoulders, Richie. Oh, I can handle it. It's fine. Thanks, Richie. I'm really glad to hear that. And you can count on us to heal up your Pokemon before we get into battle. I'm gonna need that. Alrighty, move out. Time to save more Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution. Okay, it's interesting. I mean, well, let's talk to AZ first again. I entrust the future of all Lumiose to you. Please do your best to protect them. That's fine, that's nice. So we do the battle and then we go on. Are there any other site references here that we can find? I mean, there is this flag. What was the flag hiding? Books. It's the Team MZ flag that Naveen made. Yep, it sure is. And then there's a few things going on, and like I said, it's all maybe part of a bigger story than we would like to believe. But it also could very well not be. Like, if you're a Pokemon fan and you know about the games of X and Y, and even if you read the stories or seen them by another streamer or something, what do you think that ties it all together, because like I have a theory, but so does person A and person B, and it's like I'm not sure, but I'm thinking I'm close on this one. I've been playing quite a few of the Pokemon games by now, and enough to where I know that I need those bullets, both of them. Now a white Flababy would be suitable to go into our collection. Oh, we had a white Flababy. Oh, a white Flababy. Right, yeah. I'm saying new good thing. There we go. White petals, and then the Flowette that goes along with it. Where is it? Here, this one. I'll move that one over. Good. That's actually coming along nicely. We have this one here. It can go to a box. Go. Nice. Do some item collecting, trying to avoid the all of the side stories actually there. It's both white ones, good. And I can take you as the last one. There we go. And the other one can also go into the box. Cool. Let's see, where is it? Oh, it's right here. I'll move you up there. I'm also unsure of what I'm going to do with all these Pokemon. Like, I have to release them at some point. But I don't know which time will be a good one for it, you know? That's why I'm slightly holding off on releasing them all as a bunch, also for evolution purposes and stuff like that. Some of them can be harder to get that over, so we need to go up on that roof. So we're trying to find our way up this building instead of inside of it. But I'm glad I came inside because, yeah, again, look at what variations. sidetracked again. There we go. Got that one, and now at least from here I can scout out the building, you know. So we end up on that roof as the final one. So then the entrance must be from over here somewhere. Because there's no way we're making it across the street. And there's an item up there that we couldn't get. There's a roof there that we can jump from. So we're looking at this block now to get up on. Under here. Oh well, new day is breaking. There a way back up? No. No, there's not. Well, hi, Urbane. There you are. So Dragonite is a pretty troublesome Pokemon. It hit hard, and it's built off. Its Mega Evolution was only recently discovered too. We don't really know what to expect from it. But you look curious. Something on your mind? The person you've been looking for. Yeah. I guess I feel like I need to protect the city since the person I'm searching for is here somewhere. Right now, that means taking care of Lumiose's Mega Evolution problem. Oh yeah. We're ready for this. Let's do this, Urbane. Here goes. Don't do anything reckless. Well, we'll see. See how reckless we get. Hopefully not too much. Nice. Wood. nice and easy GG. Well, easy, it took long, but yeah. Considering I only had 2 attacks, I think we did well. We got a Dragonite now. Nice. Dragoninite. You're on a roll, Richie. Sooner or later, we're gonna figure out what's causing all these Pokemon to go rogue. And Lumiose will be a place shared by people and Pokemon, just like the folks at Quasartico want. Alright, well, let's hope they do it for the better cause. Keep it up. It seems that they have good intentions, but it still feels a bit sketchy too, so... Got 2 remaining Pokemon at risk, right? Let's go and help them out. First, the Tyranitar there. Hopefully we can get on the roof. Yeah, we have access. We have access to the elevator. Go up and over, I believe. Right, yeah. Up and over. Good. Here's our likely soon to Mega Evolve target, Tyranitar, the armor Pokemon. Yeah, I know its category. As you expect from the name, it possesses impressive defense. This might be a long fight. But my Scrafty should do well against the Tyranitar in terms of type matchups. In any case, this Tyranitar needs our help, so we'll simply have to do it. That we have. Let's do it. I bet you could handle this on your own if you had to, but you can count on Scrafty and me for help. Thanks, Naveen. Appreciate that. That's really bright white. I'm sorry. I've been a fair warning from the beginning. two of my Pokemon. Jeez. He almost killed me too. With his spike attack. Alright. I run it alright. Let's do it. All these white Pokemon gathering in Lumiose, and all this rogue Mega Evolution. I'll be revealed when we can finally figure out the cause and put these mysteries to bed. I'll keep looking into the end. One remaining, baby. I've just been looking. I hate to say it, but he's probably the one who's going to be carrying us, so a wood hammer. User will also take some damage. See, that's what I need to read about that. It's the close combat. Uh, 120 and then instead of 120 and 12. Let's try it. I probably should not do the attack I just gave him. Probably Thunderbolt, Volt Witch. Nope. Giga Drain, that's it. Giga Drain instead of Line Siege. There we go. Good, and actually, let's change moves. But I do want to be aggressive about it, so Leech Seed is actually going to suck him down on HP. Whereas Giga Drain will do damage too and heal us. Wood Hammer is going to be our go-to, and Rock Slide is like that's to make him flinch and stuff like that. So I feel like that could be something there. But yeah, well, let's go to Stormy and try to figure out what we have to do about that. Tell where this is going. Nowhere. It's taking me shopping, not where I need to be. Do I really have to clean up an elevator again? I just happen to be so. Whoa, hey kid, step away from that elevator. It's not safe. Okay. Jeez, what a mess. Bunch of Beldum swarmed around that elevator there. I just got it up and running, but now no one can even use it. I chase them off, but I don't know if I can handle all 4 of them at once. And what can I do? Time mission 92 apparently has to do with some of the story as well, so let's tackle it. Or while Pokemon are surrounding the elevator, do you want to battle them and chase them away so you can use the elevator? I'll chase them up. Yes. We'll do it. Probably will be able to do it in one strike as well. Let's see. More. Nice. There we go. Whoa, you got rid of the Beldum. Thanks. Now folks can finally... Wait, they're back? Jeez, why does this keep happening to me? Hey there, Amon. How are you getting on? Oh, sorry sir, you see, these little guys just... Well now, look at all those Beldum. Lucky you. See, Beldum are made out of magnets. They love the electromagnetic waves that elevators emit. It means you got the elevator up and running just fine. Guess I'll head back to my post then. Does that mean these Beldum are here because they took the shine to the elevator I repaired? You know, I'll be having these Beldum around. Would make it in a cinch to tell you when the elevator's broken. Alright. New plan. I'm gonna catch these rascals and make them my partners. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. And we get a rocky helmet out of it. That's nice. Means whenever the wearer of it gets damage, also the attacker gets damaged if it's a physical attack. And do I have a chestnut? Let me give that to you, and then let's see if I have. I don't think I have it yet. I'm not sure if I need to buy it or if it's going to be a course article. Let me actually go and check that real quick. Because having Mega Oven will be super awesome. Mega just now. I believe I can get it in here, and if not, then I guess we'll go to the Stone Emporium and buy it. Yes, please, thank you. Solomon side, Metagross side, Agronite, Chandelure, Excadrill, Drumpa, Alakazam, Scrafty, Dragalga, sorry. Uh, Clefable, Scarimori, Galade, Gardevoir, Scolipede, Falling, Spencer, Lately, Electroside, Aerodactyl, Heracross, Lucario, Gyarados, Sharpedo, Sable, Lopunny, Audino, Houndoom. No, not in here, so. To the Stone Emporium, that's gonna cost me. Which should make me think, like, should I do the cost on it or should I just wing it with what I have? I'm gonna wing it with what I have. It'll be fine. Guess to start, you walking around, right? Yes. On the elevator here. It's good. You happy with them? Yeah, we've got all 4 of the building, and we can get back to work. Nice. What's that for you, sir? Hold on, you lot. You don't want to mess with Pokemon up ahead. It's right in Mega Power or whatever, and it's ready to blow. So no one's getting by me. Feels like I've seen you two before though. It's Sarigi, ain't it? And the other one. Well, trainers as strong as you two ought to be right. Come on, man, follow me. For goodness sake. Which imbecile let 2 civilians waltz in here when I specially set to block off the area? Mr. Philip, hi, what are you doing here? We received word of a Pokemon behaving erratically. We cannot allow any Lumiose residents to be harmed, so we came to evaluate the situation. They're on time for once. I thought that if need be, I could take care of the situation personally. Your intel was spot on. The erratic Pokemon you were warned about is at risk of undergoing a rogue mega evolution, and we are here to calm it down. I see. So you're trying to keep Lumia safe, just like us. Problem is, I'm here on direct orders from the boss. He would hardly be pleased if I simply stepped aside for you. I'm sure you understand. Well, what we're supposed to do? It's simple. If Sarigi defeats my team, then I will be unable to take on the other opponents. Oh boy, now I'll fight against him. following. Your true strength lies in drawing out the full strength of your Pokémon, huh? Sure does, and I'm glad for it. I see you've been honing your skills. Time for us to withdraw, you lot. We can leave things to MZ. I can understand why the boss holds you in such high regards. When I first met the boss, I thought nobody could possibly surpass him. Yet now I find that the world may be bigger than I ever imagined. And that's kind of funny coming from you, Felipe. You're older than Corbeau and the rest of us. Age matters little when it comes to greatness. In my childhood years, I was already formidable in physical strength and in my talent for battles. As such, I was able to keep the local ruffians under control and under my command. But I was still nothing but a young fool. I was strong, yes, but that didn't put my food on the table. It was only thanks to Lisandre's support that I managed to survive those days. That wasn't the case for Mr. Corbeau. He negotiated with Lisandre, convincing the man to give him seed money for his ventures. Mr. Corbeau started up all sorts of businesses, security services, Pokemon couriers, even things that perhaps weren't entirely above board. He was quite the little upstart, so me and my gang thought he needed to be taught a lesson. Yet young Mr. Corbeau and his partner Venipede gave us the slip at every turn, always one step ahead, until we were forced to admit defeat. He dotted us completely, and in an area entirely unrelated to Pokemon battles. Ever since then, he has been the only person I call my boss. Maybe I shouldn't have told you that, but in exchange for your silence, please take this. This is a water stone, right? Use it on the partner of yours. That will surely help you protect Lumiose. Now please make sure to handle things here. If the city goes down, the Syndicate will have no clients left to work with after all. If I use the stone Philip gave me, maybe Starmie versus Starmie. Think I should do it? Well, it was a gift. Right, yeah, okay. I'll evolve my partner. Then we've got to go and calm that rogue Mega Starmie. I didn't have the option to truly say like, no you shouldn't, you should wait, it's your decision. But yeah. Because it is what it is, let's jump into it. Concentration of mega power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. I'm ready. before Starmie's Rogue Mega Evolution sets in. Want me to heal your Pokemon? If it's not too much trouble. Thank you, Lida. Make sure you and Blastoise stay safe, okay? You too with Starmie. Or Staryu, I don't know. Did she evolve it already? Guess we'll find out now. Yeah, that's not true. Nice. I wasn't expecting us to do that, all of that first try actually. Let's go. Storm Knight. Hey. Good work, Sarigi. That's another rogue Pokemon successfully called. These battles really take it out of you, huh? I know we gotta help these poor Pokemon and stop their suffering, but jeez, they don't let up with the super fierce attacks. And all that running and dodging, it leaves me absolutely starving. Do you think Lumiose restaurants might have started all this as a plot to bring in customers? Nah, couldn't be. That'd be wild. Looks like we have taken care of all the rogue Pokemon that Vinny reported. Why don't we regroup at the hotel for now? That was Urbane. I'm guessing he wants us back at Hotel Z to debrief. Yep. Good. No more rogue Pokemon. Huh. Nice. Oh. Let's get back to the hotel. As per usual. None. We'll get the next part started here. That's another wave of Rogue Mega Evolution dealt with. As usual, it was largely thanks to your efforts. In fact, you really outdid yourself this time. I'm so glad we got you on Team MZ. Hey, AZ, can I ask you something? Yes. What is it, my young friend? You keep saying we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user. But how can we determine that? Like, how do we know which trainer is actually the strongest? That is up to Floette to decide. How do you mean? I mean that it will require the greatest of Mega Evolution users to handle Floette's true power. For a moment, let us simply be glad that you all continue to succeed in calming rogue Pokemon. But do we know how Floette would even decide who's the strongest? Maybe it's gotta be a Pokemon trainer that Floette thinks she could rely on. Well, that must be Sarigi. Says who? Huh. Grisham. Her promotion to rank A, huh? This is a promotion match announcement for trainer Sarigi, rank B. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You are to face trainer Grisham, rank B. The trainer who wins will be promoted to rank A. So, it's finally time. You are in arm's reach of rank A now. the very top of the Z-A Real. Just one question. Who the heck is Grisha? Does anyone know him? Odd that they've made it to rank B but managed to keep their face secret. Some folks prefer not to show their faces in their profile photos. They want to keep their ideas, their daily lives, and their Z-A Real activities separate. Some people sign up using pseudonyms or nicknames too. That's true, but still. How are we supposed to find them to have our promotion match? You'll have to wait for them to find you, I guess. And risk things getting worse with Prism Tower? No way. We can't just sit back and wait. Let's ask Emma. She might know who it is. Yeah, she's our best bet. Let's head to the local Looker Bureau, Sariji, and try to find out more about this Grisha. Looks like the competition to see who hits rank A first has begun. Who joins the Z-A Real under a false name? There are some strange people out there. The strongest Mega Evolution user. Another role I should have fulfilled and yet failed to. Is he okay? He seems to be coughing a lot. I entrust the futures of all Lumiose in you. Please do your best to protect them. Looks like the competition to see who hits rank A first has begun, right? Who joins the Z-A? Okay, all the same stuff. Good. Well, let's talk to Emma then. Find out who Grisham is. Or rather, try to find out. I'm gonna save in front of it, and we'll keep that for next time. Shall we? Oh, wait. Before we do that, let's take a little look at these pictures and try to see what we might be ending up with once we analyze those deeper. But yeah, again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time when we try to find out more about this weird and mysterious Grisham person. Is Grisham maybe the real villain in all of this? Let's face it, we have basically no competition left anymore. Quasartico is doing it for the greater good of the city, trying to protect the Pokémon even, without so far bad intentions. The Rust Syndicate is there to help with keeping the people safe and keeping like the houses and structures and everything fine. So even if they have profit of it, they are still helping in a good cause. Like they said, it's some sort of volunteerish work that they present. And yeah, AZ seems to be his relaxed self. He's trying to condone from the past what he has done and trying to set things straight. I don't know if condone is a good word for it. But yeah, like he's regretting it, and he's trying to set us on a good path. The things that he couldn't do, he tries to do through us, through Team MZ as a whole. Team Flare didn't hear of Team Flare at all. Like Vinny is in cahoots with the Sun's Raid, but like only like very briefly that they got bonds with each other, apparently. Um, and Lysandre himself, he's nowhere to be seen. He could still be the villain, but I like knowing Pokemon, we have to get Zygarde at some point, so he's not gonna be it, right? So possibly we're going to meet up with the real villain here now. I'm not sure. Well, I am sure, but you know, keeping that up in the air because you don't know what's going on, and I could be wrong as well. We'll see about this. I'll see you next time, my loves. Bye bye.